Seen Through the Smoke, a stigma-free First Nation film. After nearly a century of incorrectly depicting First Nations people, Smoke Signals, directed by Chris Eyre, portrays Native Americans in a realistic manner. The movie follows two teenagers living in a reserve who have very contrasting personalities. Victor Joseph is a bitter, up-and-coming basketball star, and Thomas Builds the Fire is an eccentric storyteller. The two have grown up together because Victor's dad, Arnold, saved Thomas from a fire that killed both of his parents. Arnold, an alcoholic, later abandons Victor and moves to Phoenix. The two teams come together after news of Arnold's death reaches the reserve, and Thomas offers to pay the trip to Phoenix to pick up Arnold's ashes, on one condition, that Victor brings Thomas along. The images and dialogue in the film are not stereotypical in the sense that the public has never seen a believable representation of reserves in media before. The reserve is shown to have modern, although shabby houses, and the iconic reserve car. The one in the film only works by driving in reverse. The dialogue is also atypical. For instance, upon watching a classic Cowboys and Indians TV show, Thomas declares that the only thing more pathetic than Indians on TV is Indians watching Indians on TV. The movie is archetypal in some ways, such as the fact that Arnold is an alcoholic or that Thomas is a storyteller, but these are realistic assumptions. Consisting of mostly instrumental music and Native American chants, the soundtrack of Smoke Signals is very low-key. It does, however, add to the elegant and polished overall tone of the film, and also the idea of accurately depicting Native people. There is also a scene where a strongly lyrical country song is playing while a montage of a fire burning and the boys driving Arnold's truck back to home. This song was an excellent choice, in my opinion, because the lyrics of the song relate to First Nation culture while the instruments are very Western. This is symbolic of the boys leaving the reserve to meet the outside world. The film consists of numerous long, trailing shots, adding to the eloquent tone. It also uses parallel scene structure, such as when it cuts between the boys trying to start the truck and Susie trying to light dried flowers. The film also has an excellent knack for transitioning between scenes and also between the past and present. For example, when Victor, as a young boy, throws a ball, the camera follows the ball and an old Victor picks it up. These effortless transitions really added to the visual interest of the film. Through the metaphorical journey that the boys took, they learned that it is impossible to know everything about a person. Therefore, it is unacceptable to judge others. Victor learned the real reason behind why his father left his family, and that there is also a reason behind Thomas's storytelling. Thomas learned how to properly engage with others, and that Arnold may not be all that he seemed to be. This message is very pertinent to the Native cultural aspect of teaching through experience, not being told. The boys only learn this message after taking the journey themselves, not after their parents telling them. In this way, the movie is a just and truthful representation of First Nations people, and I recommend it to anyone looking for a laugh and a story.